So Crafty Mama looked at me and said, "Aren't you doing the stockings?" And I'm like, they forgot to put the stockings out. So now I gotta do this before I go out shelling. Y'all stay tuned. We're heading out for sunrise shelling. Alright, the stockings are hung by the chimney with care. Let me get my boots and my jacket. Alright, I suppose before I go, the question is asked, maybe not daily, but BBD, what do you do with your shells? And you can see, these are some of the projects Crafty Mama's working on. We got the candles, gift baskets. Ooh, and look at this one. I don't know if that's going to be a big old candle or what, but that's a surprise gift for someone. Winter shelling, I ain't putting on any flip-flops. Look at here. Crafty Mama's going to be like, "Can you clean up your shell bags? That was from a couple days ago." Let me check the sky. It's not as cold as the other day. They were saying the wind's supposed to change. I think we're supposed to get rain, so this might be the last good day of shelling. Well, I wasn't planning on going today, but I'm pretty excited. Y'all stay tuned and let's go shelling. Well, here we are, and there's the beautiful Gulf of Mexico. Let's go shelling. Don't worry, I wouldn't forget you. All right, let's head a little bit farther down. There's our first one. Calico clam. Earlier I made the comment about the weather changing. Let me look a little higher here. Oh, here we go. $1 make you holla. Generally, the shelling on the Emerald Coast is pretty hit or miss. In the last week or so, we've had 30s, and I think the one day it got down, the real feel was like 25. All right, let's look around here. And when the wind switches, a lot of times that kicks up the surf. You saw this. It kicks up the surf. The beach often will get angled, and unbelievable. And there won't be many shells. Let me back up. Look at. Now, that has been there some time because that's my boot print, and high tide came up to there, the overnight tide. And here's a sand dollar that's been sitting here. Everyone walked past. So I was planning on editing and doing some writing this morning, but I was like, the weather's changing, and if I'm not going to be shelling for a couple days, I better get out now. So I was kind of sneaking through the house, being quiet, and then Crafty Mom was like, "Are you going to fill the..." I'm looking here. "Are you going to fill the stockings?" And I was like, "Well, no one put them out. Looks like they put them out late." So she wanted me to do that. And as she was freezing, so I had to turn on the fireplace. And I was like, I'm done editing. I am heading out. If you've been a subscriber for a while, you probably heard me offer the tip. You see birds up ahead, go out there and check that spot out. And when you get over there, it's a pretty good spot to be looking, because the birds are walking through the swash lines and the rack lines. Yesterday I came out at lunchtime, and I'm telling you, I saw people out in the water. I don't know if they were shelling, just swimming, but it's 68, 69 degrees. And I understand that's warmer than the air, but I don't know. All right, here's a little spot. Oh, There's a shark eye. When the water is below 80, I am not going in the water. Oh, look at here. Sand Dollah make you holla. It's pretty awesome. Now, the past couple weeks, there have been lots of shark eyes that have been alive. Oh, that one's broken. Pretty close. Maybe we'll find one in a little bit. All right, I turned. I mean, this is interesting. I went to put that sand dollar in the bag, and it hit my sleeve. And I don't know if it went rolling down into the water. Oh boy, that's kind of funny. Well, that's not the first time. And about 20 feet away, there's a replacement. Here's another one. And I see one not too far away. Here's one. You know, a story about losing sand dollars and seashells. Let me turn, because I see a little one right here. Whew! I had to cut there and sneeze. There's another one. A story about losing seashells. So a friend of mine said she found a Junonia. Put it in her shorts or her swimsuit, whatever the deal was. She got back to the vehicle, it was gone. Now that's heartbreaking. There's a 50-cent piece, but I see one right over here. Look at that, right on top, right in the open. Oops. Nice, here's one. And that one's a little bit bigger. And here's another one. Now this is kind of interesting. You can see, let me pull up a little bit here. There's a little lip, so there's not too much going on down there. But the tide was up here overnight. Here's a little depression in the sand. Probably held water for a little bit. And there's a pretty nice sand dollar. Here's a scallop. All right, little study time. Remember, when we're looking for sand dollars, we're always looking for the keyhole. Now this one's not too hidden, but you can see it's a little dusted over. So I turned my head and I saw this shrimp poop higher up. During the winter, it seems, oh look at this. There's a cone. And a beautiful one at that. It seems in the winter we get more shrimp poop washing in, and let me tell you, it's good for sand dollars, tiny shells, all kinds of goodies. There's a little pocket, and I already see one. Right over here. Oh, there's another one. Looky here. Grab this one. This is a pretty nice one. Look at that one. Flipped over. Nice little stretch there. Let me back up a little bit. So I already see, oh, there's one, and out in the swash lines, out there. So a few moments ago I was talking about, where'd that one go? Let's grab that one. About the beach being flat. When we get the right tide, oh look at this. Alright, this one's hiding. All I saw was the keyhole. You see it? Right there in the swash line. Look at that. So when we get the right tides and a good wind direction, you'll have, I don't know, 20 feet or more of beach, and that's farther than where I'm standing. and it'll be flat, and there'll just be swash lines upon swash lines and sand dollars and seashells all over the place. I saw some color here and I thought, well, let's go check it out. There's a cockle shell. Another scallop. That's another calico scallop. Always looking for keyholes, shapes, and colors. I saw that piece of green glass. Well, I had to slow down because I saw several people shelling through here. And look at, there's a sand dollar. There's another one. Remember, always looking for the keyhole. Well, thanks for coming along. I hope you stayed warm. Alright, I need to edit and upload this video and then edit this footage I just collected. If you're new here and haven't already subscribed, you can click on the Genonia in the lower right corner. If you're warm enough to keep shelling, YouTube's choice for your next video is on the left side. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you back out on the beach.